So namaskar all of you. Odisha Civil Service 2023 Mains Optional Test Series Optional Sociology रो 9th test तारो questions विषय आम डिस्कस करिबा. तो syllabus ए टेस्ट पई आपनटा मॉड्यूल वाइज टेस्ट उडा, that is paper 2 historical moorings of Indian society au caste system. So online students, you can send it as one PDF to 9437002210. तो से आपंकर 4 days भितर इवैल्यूएशन हो सहित मॉडल आंसर सांगे चेक करदे, स्पेशली जो डेटा गुड़ा दिखाई प्लस तार जो ये गुड़ा दिखाई कौन तार फिगर्स गुड़ा ओके जो हिंट्स दिखाई केमती आप फिगर ड्र करेंगे से देखीदे. सेक्शन ए 12टा क्वेश्चन दिखाई 10टा करार अच्छे आपको भितर 250 words भितर 15 marks each question. How did the Varna system structure traditional Hindu society, and in what ways did it influence the social mobility and occupational roles? Question 2. How did Bhakti and Sufi movements challenge the established social hierarchies and contribute to social change in medieval India? Question 3. How did Buddhist principles of equality and non-violence influence the caste dynamics and social practices in ancient India? Question 4. What role did religious reform movements in 19th and 20th century play in balancing the continuity of traditions and impetus for social change in Indian society? What are the various theories regarding the origin of caste system in India, and how do they explain its entrenchment in social practices? Question 6. How does Louis Dumont's concept of homo hierarchies explain the ideological underpinnings of caste system in India? Question 7. How do the concepts of Sanskritization and Westernization as proposed by M.N. Srinivas explain the concept of phenomena of caste mobility in Indian society? Question 8. How does persistence of caste-like distinctions among Indian Muslims and Christians challenge the egalitarian principles of these religions? Question 9. How have affirmative action policies such as reservations in education and employment impacted the traditional caste hierarchies in India? Question 10. How do the principles enshrined in Indian Constitution address the challenges of caste-based inequality and discrimination? Question 11. How did Mahatma Gandhi's concept of Sarvodaya and his approach to the eradication of untouchability differ from B.R. Ambedkar's advocacy for annihilation of caste system? Question 12. How has caste-based political mobilization influenced electoral outcomes and policy making in post-independent India? Section B, 6टा question to 5टा करिवार अछि 300 words, okay, 20 marks each. What were the origins and objectives of backward classes movement in India, and how did it seek to refine social hierarchies? Question 14. How did the recommendations of Mandal Commission seek to address historical injustices faced by socially and educationally backward classes in India? Question 15. How did the emergence of Dalit literature and cultural expressions contribute to the assertion of Dalit identity and consciousness in India? Question 16. The caste system is not merely a division of labor, it is also a division of laborers. How does Ambedkar's critique highlight the dehumanizing aspect of caste system, and what implications does this have for understanding the social stratification in India? Question 17. Sanskritization is a process by which a low Hindu caste or tribal or other group changes its customs, rituals, ideology, and way of life in the direction of a high and frequently twice-born caste. How does Srinivas' concept of Sanskritization explain the dynamics of cultural assimilation and social mobility within the caste system? Question 18. How do caste and gender intersect to create unique experiences of oppression or privilege for individuals in Indian society? So, एटा हला टेस्ट नंबर 9. नेक्स्ट टेस्ट आपन टेस्ट नंबर 10 फेब्रुआरी 8 रे अछि, जोटा कि तार सोशल चेंज एंड डेवलपमेंट और मेजर सोशल इश्यूज एटा तार सिलेबस रहिबो. एंड 10th टेस्ट लास्ट टेस्ट आपनकर जोटा कि सेक्शनल टेस्ट उडा, तापर 11th through 16 टेस्ट एटा सब फुल सिलेबस टेस्ट उडा. सो आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट ओके मॉडल आंसर जो आपंकर देखिए मॉडल आंसर फोल्डर रे मेनली डेटा को देखिए आउ से जो फिगर्स गुड़ा कराई जो हिंट दिखाई केमती फिगर्स कर से पार्टा देखिए सो आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट दोज हु आर प्रिपेयरिंग विथ सोशियोलॉजी एज योर ऑप्शनल नमस्कार।